Andito na si Bong Revilla! Oh my god, my beat rate is horrible. The topic of today's stream, you already know about the title, y'all. What we're going to be talking about is about Nijisanji. About their antics and because right now, what we're experiencing from Nijisanji's part, especially with any color. The moment I saw that announcement on Twitter yesterday, I was expecting a graduation for Selentatsuki. But holy I wasn't expecting a termination to happen. The moment I read that announcement from Nijisanji, it's a show. I was angry. Why would they do that? Because I read everything. It's just I read everything. It's just whining, like constant whining. Heard about Selentatsuki having issues with getting their like opportunities cancelled, like events and stuff like that. I've heard about it, but man, you're just villainizing her. I'm gonna read the entire thing page by page. Sincerely appreciate your ongoing support of Nijisanji and Nijisanji EN. It is with regret that we have made the difficult decision to terminate our affiliation contract with Nijisanji EN Liver Selentatsuki due to multiple breaches of content and misleading statements on social platforms for transparency. We have provided detailed any colors affiliated livers, yada yada. One, of course, with the safety, illegal activities, yada yada yada. The simple legal stuff that any color places under livers, to protect them. This is the part that I'm actually condescended over. Despite our efforts uphold these rules, Selentatsuki has really violated the activity rules since joining Nijisanji EN since 2021, and then now you're just addressing it. Since when did One, encompasses a wide range of issues such as non-compliance with the rights of affirmation and authorization flow, which could potentially lead to infringement of third-party rights, including copyrights. The violations also include unauthorized uses of works and assets belonging to others affiliated with any color. Disregarding intentions and management by any yada yada yada. Addressing these concerns arise. Okay. Admission and aforementioned circumstances on 26th of December 26, 2017 video posted a music video on Selentatsuki's Nijisanji EN's YouTube channel without prior approval as of required activity rule. Okay, this is weird. The producer behind Last Cup of Coffee, which is the song by Lily Pichu, they got the permission to cover this. Our immediate response was to make the music video private until all authorizations were confirmed from our end. But at the same time, the reasoning was clearly explained to Selentatsuki. However, Selentatsuki took to social media, specifically X, making misleading statements that omitted essential context, notably mismanagement. Management has privated the song. Furthermore, what? So you're saying that Selen privated the video, which wasn't encouraging the third parties to re-upload the music video, which reaches any colors good. That one was kind of fair, but then again, that's what she wanted. Because you guys decided to private the video. Because management has full control on what the livers are doing. One, after attempting to address the aforementioned situation in communication with the legal counsel representing Selentatsuki, we conveyed the necessity for Selentatsuki to make the music video private. Additionally, we expressed to Selentatsuki our expectations for the future compliance with the activity rules hereon. Despite our efforts, Zelensky demanded that any caller should be held legally responsible. She claimed that there is no longer any engagement harassed by her affiliated lifers for due to mismanagement, etc. I don't think the other lifers would ever do this. It sounds like they're lying. It sounds like that they would never do this towards, like, magkaibigan sila. But dinamay mo pa yung affiliated lifers mo sa sitwasyon na yan due to management. She was warned about her breaches of activity rules and attachment to the shift of responsibility to those violations, damaging any color and Nijisanji's image. I'm sorry, Nijisanji, any color. Your image is already destroyed. You've already messed yourself up. Sirang-sira na nga yan eh. I'm sorry if I'm speaking in Tagalog in this part kasi whenever I'm angry, I would start speaking in Tagalog because but hindi, it is deeper. Okay? Damaging any color and Nijisanji's image. Anong damage? Sirang noong nag-merge si Korea at ID, nagkaroon na nga ng kontrobersya eh. Tapos yung 2% revenue split, I'm sorry, 2% revenue split, no? Yan ang binibigay nyo sa mga livers niyo, 2%, 2% lang. They have been working their asses off trying to entertain people and you're giving them 2% of the revenue. But what was that? And then I even find something even more messed up. Doki Bird, the person behind Zelensky said this: I will not be silenced anymore. On December, I was hospitalized for an attempt that was caused by the buildup of bullying from being within and being in a toxic and poor environment. For numerous months that led up to my breaking point, I requested to leave first, but on more neutral terms on the 26th of January. I will be returning as soon as I will like to celebrate Lunar New Year with you all. This holiday means a lot for me and my Chinese culture as someone that lived in China for a big portion of my life. It should be the start of the happiness and new beginnings. Ya bullied her to the point she harmed or either nearly killed herself. I don't think the livers were involved in this either. The said accusations that she made, I don't think it's even the livers either, because the management was involved, because they are constantly messing them over. I'm angry. Like words cannot describe how angry I am on reading that. Take a look back on the other message they sent. Right? They bullied one, claims of harassment in this paragraph right here. I cared about her, alright? This is not from a parasocial standpoint, this is from a ethical standpoint, alright? You bullied her to the point that she nearly unalived herself. You had no idea how much this also made me mad, because as someone who's also been through bullying and had thoughts similar to hers, and I've been to a toxic environment, especially in university, not in a work environment, but from school. This just pissed me off. Selen deserves better. Why? Terminating her and just giving her false accusations for stuff that she barely even do. Like, what? I'm sorry. Nijisanji, it's hard to believe that she would ever do that. Concerning the fact that she is the most unhateable, Nijisanji Ian liver. She's one of the most favored talents. Like, why? Like, what were they thinking? And then they said damaging our company's image. Your company's already tarnished already. Like, you don't have to self-admit that. You should already admit it since the beginning. Imbis na damage control, how about you learn how to fix the problem itself? Because you're not fixing the problem. You're just making it worse. Mika Melatika. Apparently the reason why she graduated is because the fact that she wasn't happy in Nijisanji Ian, and also she wants to pursue like other things like education. She wanted to go to college to become a teacher, which is cute. But then we like go on to like the other reason why she wanted to leave, because she's not happy. She was never happy in Nijisanji and because of the way management treats her or the revenue split. That's what I was thinking. We cannot assume. Again, we cannot. The moment right after the events that lead up to this moment, see the hashtags from my right side over here? The only ones that are trending right now, Nijisanji Ian talents, except for Selentatsuki. And you wanna know why? A lot of them got harassed. Just a disclaimer, y'all. Stop directing the hate towards the talents. Kasi wala naman silang kasalanan eh. They're not really like at fault here. Just direct the hate towards the management instead, because they have been making so many decisions towards the company and for the livers, which I find like a very clown move. How do you manage to fix your reputation, Nijisanji Ian? What solution are you gonna provide? None. Surprisingly, none. Because they have no idea what solutions they're gonna make. Give the livers like equal pay. Like, why wouldn't you do that? From Pomu getting the once in a lifetime opportunity like rejected is one of the few things that led up to this. Because most of the things that I've been hearing, the reasons why the Nijisanji livers are like graduating is because they're not happy with the company at all. And they are happy with the livers. It's just they're not happy with the company itself. That's what I've been assuming, because the relationship between the livers, they were friends. They were very friendly. Like, I don't see any bad things going on. Like, they're dogs. It's just that management was being like literal shit. Like, from what I've been seeing recently, that there's going to be a boycott because of what happened to Selen and what happened to the other livers and the previous graduations that's happened. Like animators, clippers, all that stuff, even illustrators and artists, they're not even doing that anymore because of what they're doing with Nijisanji with the live versus right now is kind of crazy. If you guys are on YouTube right now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching this on an edited video, anyways, bye bye.